before we start episode 6, I kind of wanted to just explain a few things. Episode 6 is actually quite short, and there's a reason for that I'm going to get to, and it's probably a reason that a lot of people have or are experiencing right now in these times but don't kind of want to talk about it. I'm not really like that, so I'm just gonna say what I feel and let's see what you guys think, if you guys agree with me, if you guys disagree with me. So originally on my job, and you'll find out on episode 6, I was meant to be in Monaco with Priscilla, Queen of the Desert UK and Europe tour. After Monaco, we were meant to do 3 weeks in Germany, which again you'll find out in the kind of like vlog section of episode 6. Due to the coronavirus and the pandemic, I'm in the northwest, but I kind of wanted to make like this kind of cool concept where even though I wasn't in Monaco, I could still go to the beach. So we sat down and we decided that Morecambe Bay was probably the closest and also the less busiest. Now a lot of people know I'm a type 1 diabetic, so technically during this whole pandemic I kind of come under the high risk category. So I've been self-isolating for quite some time and I'm losing my mind. So the majority of the bay was actually quite busy. However, what we did is we drove around a little bit and we found this nice little car parking space. So we parked off and kind of stopped there. I mean, my sister went for a little walk, and as you can see, again with episode 6, I don't want to make any spoilers because the footage that I actually got was pretty cool. So as you can see in episode 6, I found this little wooden kind of walkway, which I can only assume is where the Coast Guard or lifeguard goes when they need to do Coast Guard and lifeguardy stuff. And I sat down, and that's where I filmed a lot of the drone footage and a lot of the B-roll clips that you'll find in episode 6. Something wasn't right with me and I wasn't in the mood to film, so I went on a little bit of a wander, got to the main part of the bay, literal hundreds and hundreds of people there on the beach, clearly not social distancing, clearly not respecting kind of COVID and the rules of coronavirus. It's a hard time for everyone, don't get me wrong, and people are struggling. This isn't a dig at the people who have been going to the beach, but me, and because of my type 1 diabetes, because of my high risk, all of these kind of thoughts were buzzing around in my head and I just couldn't get back into that creative mind zone. You know, the EU countries had something like 315 deaths altogether. Great Britain, UK itself as a whole had 354. That's just one country. Coronavirus and Covid-19 is still a thing. And I was very worried about going to that beach and maybe not even getting it, but maybe giving it as well. Anyway, the point of this is the fact that episode 6 is actually really short. It's about 3 minutes long, and for a lot of people that doesn't matter. However, I'm constantly trying to push myself on this channel, as you can see and as you guys know from all the other videos. And for me to do that at a safe distance was actually really hard to do, and hence why I kind of backed off and said, listen, enough's enough, I kind of want to go home. I suppose the point also that I'm trying to get across is the fact that you don't have to be okay every single day. You have to wake up in the morning and do yoga and tune into people on Instagram to do a fitness workout and eat healthy. It's all about what's right for you, and if you don't feel comfortable in that situation, it is more than okay for you to kind of just pull yourself away from it and do something else. So I hope you guys do enjoy episode 6. I'm sorry that is actually really short. I am working on other projects and I've got a load of little things in my mind that I kind of want to look at and do and try, you know, places to visit. It's just overcoming that kind of coronavirus fear and pandemic fear. What's happening over the sea, and certainly as well now in this country, is extremely important. And this video, I don't want people to think it's kind of a dig at people gathering in groups of people. What they're doing is inspirational, and I think it's for a fantastic, incredible cause. And if I could, I honestly would be there. I'm doing my own bit, research, watching all the videos on Netflix, documentaries. I'm trying to educate myself into what's happening right now. The point that I'm trying to make is you don't have to be out on the front line, on the protest line, on the protest picket line to actually make a change. If you don't have any money, there's a link in the description below of an hour-long YouTube video that you can go and watch. And all the ads and all the ad revenue off that video then go into a worthy charity. So again, this video intro wasn't a dig at the people that are protesting. I'm just trying to explain to you what's going on inside my head as someone of high risk and someone who is actually genuinely worried about COVID-19 and coronavirus still. Anyway, enjoy the video and I'll see you in episode 7. Hey, what is going on, guys, and welcome to episode 6. Thank you for all the support on all the other episodes. As most of you kind of know, this week I was meant to be starting the Europe leg of Priscilla, so I was meant to be in Monaco, and then it was 2 weeks in Germany, or 3 weeks in Germany, 2 weeks in Cologne, 1 week in Berlin. So instead, to kind of celebrate me not being in Monaco, we've come to Morecambe, which is just on the coast of England. Beautiful day. I'm wearing a hoodie because I got really badly sunburnt yesterday, so I kind of don't want to get sunburnt again today. So we've come to Morecambe, we've come to explore it. Really quiet as well, so we're kind of sticking to those social distancing rules. So I've got the drone with me, we've got the Canon, I've got a GoPro as well, and we're just going to have some fun and see what kind of footage we can get. Do kind of like a beach edition. Ah, fuck! Don't stand on the toolbox. Tip. Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back. Did it again. As well, so we're kind of sticking to those. Not self-isolation. What's the word? Social distancing. Yeah, something like that.
What does that show? Stop.
Well, it just gets rid of this kind of busy. Yeah, cheers. Ooh, have a cup of tea, drink your tea. Lovely.